It is Mass Effect 1 time again. Last week I didn't really do much streaming. I had a massive project that needed basically all my attention, so I had to take care of that as my first priority. Welcome in, Zorba Dundee. How you been doing tonight? Like, we can definitely kill Squeaky. Not against naming a couple of NPCs after him, but I don't know if I could do that without advanced modding. Looks like we had a couple of extra follows during the break. We had Commander Greytalon following me, as well as Tactical Toaster. Ghost Rider 1099 also followed me as well, so we're a little bit closer to hitting that nice affiliate status, and I can start making people pay points to have funny GPT stuff read off. Last time we left off, I was somewhere on this hellhole of a planet in a storyline that takes 10,000 years to get through, so I'm gonna keep continuing with that.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger
Is there
trams
any
are
reason
offline.
why Streamlabs says it is dropping frames? Nothing changed between last week and this week, so why are you being goobery? Literally nothing changed. Interesting, let me see. Try mess with a little bit of settings here. Oh, I've not done inventory management in a while either. Whoops. Garbage. Okay. Let me see. Is it gonna still drop frames? Nope, looks like it's solved.
User alert.
So,
Main
we will see how that
reactor
works
shut down
out.
in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh no. My friends are falling over again. How terrible. Oh, I'm falling over. We're off to a great start.
User alert. Main reactor shut down
Those
in
shouldn't
accordance
be
with
hitting
emergency
that
containment
hard.
procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the
I will
roof.
cure.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Let's see. We can try that again. I wonder if I'm like severely under-leveled or something. And now I might need to swap over to doing a different set of missions. Because these things definitely kind of taking hits that they shouldn't be. Oh hey, I'm gonna shoot a corpse. Dumbass.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance
I'm gonna
with
shoot a lot of
emergency
corpses.
containment
That's what I
procedures.
do today.
Manual restart required.
Why are these guys taking so much health? What? What is going on? Actually, what is going on? Whatever. Does it have something to do with, I think I'm under level and
User
under
alert.
gear.
Main reactor shut down in accordance
That'd
with
be a pretty big
emergency
problem.
containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert.
Because Rack and I are hitting like
disabled.
absolute
Passenger
trucks.
trams are
That's
offline.
never a good sign. press the button to open that up. Yep. Just use a couple of abilities. Gonna swap weapons.
Main reactor shut down in
this room
accordance
is
with
painful.
emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
She's just gonna tell me the same thing she's already told me. It'd be nice to have first aid. Huh. Okay. Save.
Well, Commander, logging you out.
Here it comes!
Why is it every time I play this game I always forget what the keybinds are?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in
I don't know
accordance with
why I
emergency
forget the
containment
keybinds this game
procedures.
every time I try to play
Manual
it.
restart required.
Oh fuck's sake, and this is just gonna be a shitty one. Oh, well, I'm just gonna get it somehow. What if that's anything that I could use? It's not Q, it's not E. It's not Z. It's not V, because that's the healing button. I don't know. The keybinds in this game are so weird. So you use pistols, I don't know why you have yours drawn. Apparently it's H.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
Where the
required.
hell's the next room? Can I just go back over here and... Because I know there's the tram that I'm not going to be able to do anything with.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do
Aha.
you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
User alert.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Feels like I kind of got hit with short-term memory loss on what I'm supposed to do.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Is this where I saved the record?
User alert. Main
Oh, hey,
reactor
these
shut down
guys
in accordance with
just
emergency
are
containment
chunky.
procedures. Manual restart required.
That's terrifying. I'm gonna have to,
User alert. Main reactor shut down in
either
accordance with
level
emergency
up,
containment procedures.
or I'm gonna have to
Manual restart
go
required.
get new gear. Which is gonna suck because I am all the way in the middle of this stupid area and there's no such thing as fast travel in these old games. Because I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there is. I don't remember fast travel. It's gonna really suck that I have to tough through this, even though it's like... Will you move it, Rex? Thank you. You're in
User
the way,
alert.
buddy.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Now entering main
I have
reactor.
not played through Mass Effect 1 in so
User
long, I
alert.
can't remember what the hell
Main
I'm supposed to do
reactor
here,
shut
or
down in
why I'm
accordance
getting
with
absolutely
emergency
chunked.
containment procedures. Manual
So I'm pretty
restart
sure you're supposed to be able to
required.
get through Vermeer easily with, starter ship, but apparently not. Just go with the shotgun for now. And... oh, Navaria. That's apparently where I am. I don't remember it being so, chunky, though.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency
Hey, where are
containment
the
procedures.
funnies?
Manual restart required.
Charging up.
You just gonna chill there? You just gonna face the wrong way, buddy? Just gonna face the wrong way. Yep. You totally are. I don't think these guys are supposed to take this many shotgun hits and just take it
User alert.
on the chin.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Just a feeling.
Manual restart required.
Strange feeling, but a feeling nonetheless. This guy's just gonna kind of come out. So he's dead. Uh-huh.
Good to go.
Aha. I have no idea what is going on. Why is this stalker just... okay.
procedures. Manual restart required.
At least Rex is smarter than the average AI, I guess, except he just chucked that stalker through the ground. Hey Goober, that doesn't go there. Okay. So silly.
Shields disabled.
That's a thing, I guess. Okay.
User alert.
I'm just gonna leave
Main
Rex.
reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Stop Ubering around. Sheesh. Okay, so this is where it wants me to restart it. Oh hey, he has a rocket. I don't like that. It's okay, he'll just shoot himself, it's okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, you gotta get up, buddy? Thank you. Oh, right, you don't have first aid yet, do you? That sucks. I don't think I had my difficulty on insanity either. Nope. Nice, new things! My favorite. And he's gonna want a new shotgun. Not that's particularly great. And I'll give the scuba a new pistol, cause yeah, he's just over here dying. I bet he's just over here dying. Okay. No, I hate Frogger. Nobody likes Frogger. Skip proximity shotgun. Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
Ape
procedures.
escape.
Manual restart required.
Should I just go with the... the assault rifle for now. What could go wrong after all? I think I need to talk to Miss AI. And then tell her, yes, I have done the thing I was asked to do. I think the one thing I need to do was get into medium armor as soon as possible, so let me check to see what I need for that. So that should be next level, which is pretty quick.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
No way!
That's all I need right now.
I wish I
Very
would
well,
have picked a
Commander.
little bit more
Logging you
voice
out.
lines besides user alert. Just repeated over and over again. Well, at least I can go to the trams now, so the next death that I have will certainly be swift.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Extra stuff in here.
That enemy contact.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Uh-huh.
Patching you up.
Will you goobers just, do something besides just standing there? Or,
Destination blocked.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Okay. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Fuck off. This is going swimmingly. Okay, so I'm not even gonna, like, bother talking to AI chick because, she's not gonna tell me any new information besides, oh, well, you can use the trams now.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
That door could be finessed. Looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
What if I can get them to move up? Oh, it's okay. Kaden just got absolutely fucking trashed. Good job, Kaden. What a computer. Hey, aren't you dead? There we go. Like scared of the little explodey assholes. Okay, now I can save. Yes, thank you.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Destination? Hell.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Oh hey, it's the familiar Half-Life, sound. It's okay, Rex, you can go first. You can just, chill up there. Oh, you don't see anything? That's great. Your life is disposable. Mine isn't. Ugh. Remember this level was a lot of back and forth. Hopefully I can get in the medium armor ASAP. Oh wait.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Aha.
I take it you've encountered those things.
Encountered, fought, seen men ripped apart by. We're all working on stems. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The
I wouldn't
aliens
say
overran
I'm
the
heavily
Hot Labs
armed, but
last
okay.
week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board's sending Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Yeah, okay.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts in stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
I do know
Yeah, I
that
hear that.
this level has a
Hell,
setup for
Man the perimeter!
part of the 3rd game, at least. Oh, hey, fuck.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Uh-huh. Fascinating. These guys have anything? Doesn't look like it. Sure there's some more thing over here. Nope. Go fuck yourself.
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
I forgot how much of a bitch this random
That's all
lady
for now.
was, but
Then I will return to
you know, at the same time, I also get it. Imagine you just kind of hanging out and some random asshole walks up and is like, hey,
I welcome
do you know who John is?
Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Aha! Level 4 and 5 shit. Aha. Ha. Not sure I'm supposed to be here. Just get rid of everything that's like 1, because I can't use that.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain.
What the
None of us have had
fuck?
enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
So I'm not going to be able to get through the restricted area, but...
Hang on. What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. I have a
Okay,
non-disclosure
so...
agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
Yes.
Sus.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Yes?
Uh-huh. I wonder
What
if I
happened to
talk
these
to him
people?
now, he's gonna
They're
say,
suffering from a toxin. I
something
have a non-disclosure
different.
agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Good job.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Damn Solarians just love to play with bugs.
Oh, Rex.
Governments. They'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this, but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Dr. Ventralis?
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an experiment when the shutdown began.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
So she just disappears every time you tell her to run equipment. It's kind of goobery. Oh well. So he wants me to talk to someone else about a cure. Come on.
What's on your mind?
No, I don't
talk
think
to you
he has
later.
anything to say.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in
Nettington
biotic
says,
enhanced
report
allele
any
specific
suspicious
hybridization."
noises. There have been a lot of
Sorry,
suspicious
I'll leave.
noises.
Then I will return to my meditations.
I have discovered I think I am in a area way above my level, apparently. Because everything basically just really, puts me to sleep. So, It's kind of cool. Whoops.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Oh, that's where I came from. Damn it, Rex. What could go wrong if I go in this direction, right? Ah, the crazy guy. I'm gonna take all of his shit first. Maintenance.
Okay, this one will get you.
He won't let me go that direction.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me, they can't be Rachni.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
War?
Doctors on ME1. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Horrifying.
I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Ah. Aha. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I can really do in this area over here because these guys all really don't care about the whole sick thing. I mean, they do, but they don't.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
If we survive, your employers will want a report from me. I wonder how much insurance they have on those scientists.
Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Great. We'll be stuck unless he decides we're healthy.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I like how I teleported on the other side of him. It's kind of silly.
I need my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Jeez, Rex, calm down, bud. You okay? You, being a little bit of a psychopath for no fucking reason again? Okay, so I have to actually go into the hot labs now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. Because who knows about the autosave? War?
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director.
That's the most
I will
cliche
stand in your
Russian
hand,
name they could have came up with.
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the
Get fucked. Haha. Dude, that fucking sucks. Dude's just kind of a puddle. You know, I'm sure that can be patched up. Right? Just, patch that up. Alright. Now I can equip medium stuff. That'll help me not get plastered as much, hopefully. Also, where the hell did that Rachni come from? Just out of nowhere.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Is there an Asari here?
There are no Asari visible to my remaining internal sensors.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
We're moving on.
Okay,
Logging you out, Commander.
I kind of do want the Rachni to come with me for the war, though. But pretty sure I have to actually try to purge them?
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Oh, hey. There's a lot of shit in that fucking room. You're all dead. Oh, that's not good.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Yo! Screw you guys. Like, you're welcome for, solving your situation and everything. Why are you shooting the wall that I am standing behind? EA just absolutely massive this game right now? The fuck? Okay. Okay. Oh, like everybody's gone.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
We don't need anything right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Okay. Sorry, we got orders from Matriarch Benezia. One of the other guys are just kinda yeeted. Because I'm sure Crazy Guy is probably still in the basement, just, hanging out. Or, you know, he probably got shot.
Will I get a you know too much speech?
Shut up.
You little happy. What the hell? Oh, you're just hanging out there. We're just gonna hang out there. Just gonna hang out. Hang out behind boxes. Play with Kaden. For whatever reason.
Everywhere I go, I'm the only survivor. Maybe you'd better stand back.
They're killing the science team. Why?
Why do you think? We know what they did. The company wants to bury their mistake. They sent a matriarch to make us disappear. She ordered Ventralis to send you to the hot labs. She expected the Rachni to kill you.
Let's go collect the lady.
Do whatever you like. I'm getting off this mountain.
Yeah, I don't blame this poor guy. Honestly, kind of feel bad for him. Oh, nice. Or
you do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight. You can return to the Citadel with us.
I think not.
Okay. Like how she points a gun at Venezia for like just a split moment. Oh my god! Okay. AI just didn't care today. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. I don't think I've ever seen the AI just pop around and go, yeah, fuck you, dude. To that degree. Oh hey, exactly like what's going on now. Exactly like that, yep. Okay. Can you not? Can you not? Thank you. The scuba ass system. There we go. Rex, you're in the way, goober. And the other goober's just gonna hide in the shield. Wait, why would she be tired if she's just telling her troopers to come in? Goober. Oh lord. That was not tickly at all. Can you come out? No? You just gonna stay behind your stupid shield? Well, that could have gone worse. Beaver. And he's sliding. Oh my goodness, again. Rex, why are you chilling back there? Come on. Come on. Rex, what are you doing? You just hanging out there? You just hanging out? Just gonna chill there?
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive.
They said the name. They said the name of the game.
Power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should. Die.
That's so, oof. Why was he flying? Things I probably shouldn't be worrying about right now, but why was he flying? Also, why is he dead again? Okay.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating. No light. They always said there would be a...
Okay then. She's dead now. Very important decision coming up. I'm very curious to see what you choose. No pressure though. I already know what decision I'm going to make. It is obviously save the Rachni for the war effort. Well, fine then. What is that supposed to mean, Neddington? Lethal, non-lethal bullets.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
We are the Borg.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us.
I mean, yes, I am going to control you, but that's aside the point.
Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
Commander, there's some old grudges in the galaxy. Grudges humans should stay out of. If we kill her, we kill the entire race.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You
Rex is
will
mad.
give us the chance to compose anew. We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Rex, calm down. I forgot how angry he gets. It's okay, I'll do his loyalty mission, he'll forgive me, right? Just have to remember to do it before I get to, the planet TM. Rex, you still pissed at me?
I hate the cold.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bud. You'll be fine. Sorry, Rex. It's okay, I'll pay you back. I'll, cure the genophage. You'll be fine. So, Dennington. Yeah. I mean, it makes Rex happier if you just go, yeah, I'm gonna murder everybody, but, fuck what Rex wants.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara T'Soni?
Why is Kaden
You're
kinda
the
cross-eyed?
matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
But Nezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Can I put this bitch into the brig?
I give the orders around here. I'll decide where we go next. Is that clear?
Of course, Shepard. I was only trying to help.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
I could definitely respond with not my problem.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
I fucking hate the Council. Alright, I have to do level ups. I'd have to have Intimidate score at 12 if I wanted to do the bypass for fucking Rex. So I'm gonna have to actually go down into the pit and talk to Mr. Krogan. Alright, into the pit. I think when I first played this game, I chose extermination.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being
Yeah.
a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Yes, I totally trust you, Garrus. Yeah, fuck Ashley, I'm gonna get her ass killed as soon as I can.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Shepard.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I'm just gonna be an ass to Rex because he's being a
Can't be all
dick.
that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Shepard. Rex. Shepard. Rex. Shepard.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything.
I also like how
it's been almost 3
the Couriers are basically joked about as being humanity after pathogens have just basically destroyed us.
And how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Well, no shit, Fred. Literally no shit, Fred. What did you expect to happen? Let's exterminate them. They're starting to become sentient.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake.
Man, imagine if I wiped out the Rachni and said that.
But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we waited for them to act first? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Okay. Sure.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the
Like
move.
how she has a shouting
Everything
match
we
for
do
me and
must
then just
in some way
casually
contribute
changes
to
it
the
to,
continuation of the
oh, well,
vibrant
you know, our
fleet.
life kinda
There are
sucks.
17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
See you later.
I think the interesting thing, at least by the way the game is set up story-wise, is it expects you to go through the entire ship and talk to everybody on the ship. And for anyone who's like, you know, just kind of playing this game casually, you know, obviously somebody's gonna talk to Tally, and she's gonna talk about how her species tried to exterminate the Geth. And then you're going to go to Nevaria, and you're going to just casually, you know, open up a dialogue on how you can exterminate the Rachni. And there's gonna be just no major thought in it. It's just gonna happen, you know? And you could totally just exterminate them, not have that conversation, or
yes, Commander?
You could have the
Is there something
conversation
you
with
need?
her and, you know, you could definitely pick the side of, you know, maybe that wasn't okay, or, maybe that's probably the best decision. Like, I kind of like how they set that up, at least.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Dude, she has a fetish
Goodbye,
for military guys. I need to go save Liara's dumbass. Though I think I might have to, do another mission first before I can find her location. Also, Caden can just fucking chill here, like, because he's just gonna be fucking weird. He can chill here in the mess hall and have his headaches and go, my life sucks.
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
not who I want to talk to. Why is it pointing me back to Citadel? That makes no sense.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Yeah, but do I really need to? Do I really need to do some SRV type gameplay? Because I really don't want to. I don't think anybody wants to do SRV type gameplay. I try to avoid as much SRV type gameplay as I can. I think what I am going to do though, before I start on another planet, because I think Ferris is also pretty long, is I'm probably just gonna call it like halfway today. Because I kind of don't want to start on an entirely new planet, especially this one, because I know this one can be a bit of a pain. So I think this is the planet where it's essentially a big, long, straight line, but then there's that weird maze area halfway through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start looking around for someone I can raid into. So we will see who is in open on Twitch today. Doesn't look like many people are on. I mean, it is kind of a Tuesday. Oh my. So just out of curiosity, because I try to flip through a few different games, to see who I can raid into. And sometimes I try to pick Valheim, but I don't know the people in Valheim, so I don't really raid into them often. So Elite's kind of that category I look at a lot, and I'm looking at the Elite category. And at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there were only 416 viewers, and over half of those are Celine Star Dragon. That's not good. 50 are watching Cal, 50 or 57 are watching Hotshot Henry, so that's just like 60. 26 are watching Sabretooth, not 10 are watching Liberate the Forks, which is kind of a funny name, I guess. And then it's just kind of spread out between like seasoning pickings on whoever's playing. Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna rate in that person, but good to know they stream, I guess. Is there anybody I know? Everybody's offline. Well, I guess we'll just go safe then. We're gonna go talk to just the CEO and see how he's doing. So let me get this set up. We'll pop by, and after the raid finishes, make silly. There. Now that I figured out how to use Twitch commands, because apparently I stopped being on Twitch for a week and I forget how to use commands. We're gonna go pop by the Goblin guys. We're gonna see how they're doing. It looks like they're playing a game called, It Takes Two, which I'm not too familiar with, but I know that it is a game that is best played co-op. So, we'll see what he's up to. Make sure you refresh the page when you land, and ask him if he knows about lizard propaganda or something. I don't know. See how he's doing, and that'll be it. Mass Effect will probably resume again next Tuesday. I don't know what I really have planned tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Might be a day for Valheim, might be a day for Destiny, especially now that I kind of know a bit more of what I'm doing in that game, but we'll see, we'll see.